I'm leaning like a fucking kickstand. Mixing my feet, yeah, you know I just bought them. Hope you act when I say sorry. The only concern is to make sure my diamonds don't hurt my body. But what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Woe24, and as you know, I bring the hottest reactions to the flow. And I haven't done a reaction in a while because I've been doing other things, but you know I'm back in full effect. And for this video, we got a crazy video of a man trying to impersonate an officer. I'm trying to tell you guys, if you're not a police officer, all they have to do is type your name in, and it's gonna pop up that you're not an officer. But nonetheless, it's your boy Woe24. Let's get into this reaction. If you haven't liked, comment, and subscribe to my video, make sure you do that. But I'd rather you just hit the subscribe button. Let's get right into this video.
Hi.
623 formation, so that's clamp.
On July 31st, 2023, at around 5:15 p.m., Corporal Rossi observed a truck with its emergency lights and sirens activated, driving across traffic at a red light. Let's see how this plays out.
See your other hand for me? Where are you headed to? Okay. Do you have your driver's license on it? Let's see with purple lights. Oh, that's purple tonight. Where are you headed to? A shooting in Marymount? Okay. 10th floor. Hey, sir. So the vehicle is your vehicle, is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just looking. I'm looking for something to verify that you're a U.S. Marshal. All right.
All right, back it up. The man's missing a mirror. If he was a U.S. Marshal deputy, he would have a side mirror. How are you trying to keep the peace and make sure everybody's abiding by the laws when you have a law infraction right there on your mirror? On your truck, you got an infraction right there. That would have been my first red flag. This dude knows for a fact he's not even supposed to be driving this truck on the road with no side mirror, which it's not a really bad thing because you still have a rearview mirror, but that's still a road infraction. So
something to verify that you're a U.S. Marshal, all right?
You want the voicemail, so I left him a message.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just hang tight with me.
I got to get like a shift in about 2 hours. So
where's shift at? Where's shift
I got to get my car.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, hopefully we can get this resolved really quickly. All right, thanks. Hey, we got somebody on the phone who wants to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sir, what is your name?
Gary Lambert.
Okay, what district do you work out of?
I work out of Texas, but they got me down. They got me down in Florida right now, looking into Marion Oaks. There's two gangs out there that are riding on a four-wheeler with a pole on it, busting into people's houses.
Okay,
And they got a call, so I chased. What's that?
What district in Texas do you work out of?
Dallas.
Okay.
My second
I
house.
understand that's a federal crime.
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right,
I got red bugs out in the weeds last week.
I'm sorry?
I was telling him, what's out in the weeds? I got red bugs. Eat me up, chasing the guy through the forest the other night.
All right, do me a favor. Just go ahead and turn around for me. Get put your hands behind your back. I'll explain it to you.
I knew that was coming. How are you from Dallas, Texas, but you over in Florida for something as simple as some regular home invasions with somebody with a pipe? They'll call their officers for that. They do not need a U.S. Marshal to handle that. Do you know what U.S. Marshals specialize in. They don't specialize in people kicking indoors with a pipe on a four-wheeler. Just so people know that.
Well, alright. So you're going to be arrested for impersonating a police officer, okay? I'm going to go ahead and read this to you, okay? And who do you work for? Who are you employed by?
United States Marshal Service.
U.S. Marshals, okay. You told me that you don't have your credentials with you, but they're in your...
Yeah, my Charger.
In your Charger. A work vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the Charger registered to?
It's registered to Marshal Service.
Marshals, okay.
That's my personal vehicle.
So why would the Marshals outfit your personal vehicle with lights and sirens?
In Texas, it's not like here.
Okay.
You don't have cars like this.
We have a Florida tag.
I know.
Yeah. He has a Florida plate on that truck, but said that in Texas, they do the cars differently. They don't have SUVs like that. I live in Texas. I stay in the DFW. They have trucks like that. He's lying. He's lying. Personating all these motherfuckers.
Turn the knob on.
Oh, he got the sound and everything. Oh, look at that. Oh, he got it all. Oh, Mr. Lambert got it all. He got the siren, he got the horn, he got the loudspeaker, he got the police radio, and he got a Florida plate, but claiming he's a marshal out of Dallas. First of all, marshals only serve felony warrants, high-risk felony warrants for like murders, the R word of women or children, abductions, bank robberies. Like if somebody robs a bank and then takes off on a high-speed chase, then they'll get the U.S. Marshals involved with finding the fugitives. Those dudes that were supposed to be riding around a four-wheeler with a pipe can't be fugitives. How are they fugitive? They're not doing that big of a deal if the regular city officers weren't even called in on these calls. Use your brain, buddy.
Really, nigga?
Oh my God, can you see those lights? Do you see the lights that are on that truck? Those lights don't look nothing like regular outfitted officer lights. Trust me, they do not.
How long you worked for the U.S. Marshals?
3 years.
3 years? Okay.
Did he really put them things in the design of an
Finished
H?
it up at Votech with a Kuchar.
Did he really put those things in the design of an H? You could have just took it and put it straight across the light bar at the top, and then two small ones on the side. I don't know what he was thinking. They will not put lights on a truck like that. They won't, for obvious reasons. It doesn't look good, number one, and number two, that's not even state signified. All of your lights have to be in a row. They can't be up, down, sideways. Why do you think all officers' lights go in a certain direction and they drop in a certain direction? You have to know how to outfit those lights to get away with it. If you don't know exactly how to put them on by inch, by diameter, a police officer can tell right off the bat if that's a real undercover car, if it has real lights on it. They can tell completely by how the lights are mounted, the light bar, how bright the light, all of it is just so simple to tell.
You're right now to go to work for Man County. So,
To do what? To
be a cop. Yeah, coming down the road, I get a call on my cell phone. Hey, they see the folder out there on the drone. Can you come help us?
Who's that?
So I hung up. My squad in Texas. If you look through my phone, you'll see the 941 area code.
By squad, what do you mean by squad?
They sent 4 of us down here.
Who is they?
The Rangers.
The Rangers? Which Rangers? Like the baseball team?
No, hell no.
Okay, so what Rangers?
The Marshals.
The Marshals?
Yeah,
So what,
What?
where do you work out of Texas?
Dallas.
Dallas?
Yes.
What's your district?
District. What do you mean?
Well,
We just
if
have
you're,
headquarters in Dallas.
if you're a U.S.
Did he just ask what's a district? And you're a U.S. Marshal, so you worked your way all the way from the bottom up to a U.S. Marshal, and you still don't know what a district is? I've never done anything required. Well, I did go to law school, but I never done anything requiring me to be a U.S. Marshal or a police officer or anything, and I know what a district is. Are you serious? Yeah, he's done. And he really is done, because dude with the orange t-shirt is a real U.S. Marshal. So he knows everything he's talking about. This is gonna unravel bad.
Marshal, you would know your district. 641? Okay.
That's our squad.
Okay.
But there's only a few of us here.
A few of you? Would I be one of those?
No,
I'm not a U.S. Marshal?
I don't know. I see a badge.
Well, here's my credentials. I am actually a Special Deputy U.S. Marshal.
Yeah,
Here are my credentials.
yeah. Mine are in my car.
These, your credentials like this are in there.
I have one just identically to that.
Okay. I would say probably not.
For real.
Because I'm asking you very easy questions to be able to identify yourself, and you're not. Who's your supervisor out of Texas?
My supervisor?
Yes, sir. Your direct supervisor.
Jim Willis.
Jim Willis?
Really?
What do you do for the United States Marshals?
I normally just do raids.
Raids?
Yeah.
Okay, who do you work for?
I just told you twice.
Like, okay, so where do you work for the Fugitive Task Force? Do you work for the District Marshals?
No,
Who do you work for?
I work for the task force.
You work for the task force?
People running, we do raids. All I do is raids. Hell,
Okay, listen to me for just a second. I'm going to give you a little bit of an out or whatever.
Right.
I know you're not a U.S. Marshal. I'm a U.S. Marshal.
Right.
I know for a fact, 100%, you are not with the U.S. Marshals. Okay? So I would just want to know why you would try to identify as a U.S. Marshal. Was it to, like, get around traffic?
No.
Okay, so what were you trying to do?
I told you twice. I was responding to a call.
With the U.S. Marshals?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't know about the drones out there flying over?
Sir, there is nothing like that. I'm gonna give you a little tip.
What?
Pro tip. Okay? There's only 3 of us in this county. You are not one of the other 2. That's a pro tip.
He said it's only 3 of us in this county, and you are not one of the other 2. Nah, for real, because to be a U.S. Marshal, it takes some work, bro. Takes some work, man. That was funny. Well, he was arrested for unlawful use of blue and red lights, failure to identify as a U.S. Marshal, unlawful use of a badge, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, which was acting as a police officer, possession of a that's a cop radio, possession of a DS-SPAN, that's a cop radio, introduction to contraband. Oh my goodness, this man had drugs on him and took it into the faculty with him. Lambert was arrested. Quite frankly, he deserved every second of it. But as you know, it's your boy Woe24. I bring the hottest reaction to the flow. Let me know if you want a little more. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do before you go. Woe24. I'm leaning like a fucking kickstand. Mixing my feet, yeah, you know I just bought them. Hope you act when I say sorry. The only concern is to make sure my diamonds glow. My body, but